press records after that.
And I know for a fact we recording up there because I just double checked.
All right, you sure?
You know I ain't sure. You got that well, I ain't sure. But I ain't getting back up.
Well, see, that's his daddy. Oh, that nigga still alive. But that's his daddy. Okay. Where's John Claude daddy? Because they got the same mama.
You stupid as hell.
That's the only way we gonna make sense out of this. He's moving his toes. He moved his toes. I seen the nigga move his toes. Get in the back, hoes.
Yeah.
As a man, you need to resuscitate in the back. Go do it.
Slow jacking the ball real. See if that.
Go ahead, Kim Newton.
See if that
It's
gets.
Kim New. Kim New.
See if
Keep
that
calling
gets.
me Kim New. That's my cousin.
See if they. You ready? Oh my god. Okay, good to go. Got what you need.
Yep.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
Under the Influence.
Yeah,
Episode 182.
182.
182.
As always, our big cars.
And I'm that guy PM.
And we're here for another episode for your viewing and listening pleasures. Oh, how you doing tonight, brother?
I am. I am.
Yeah. We're about the same boat. I'm exhausted. I'm worn out. I'm tired. I know, let's talk about on the last pod that my grandmother was moving down here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's here.
Oh, congratulations.
Appreciate you. She's been here since Saturday. And that woman that made me run around the city every day since she been here.
You know what? It felt like she brought the California sun with her.
So I think she must have, because she showed up and it got warm as hell.
I'm thankful.
Listen, bro.
I've been looking outside thinking it's cold and shit. Like, I don't want to go out there. As soon as you step outside, you do one of these.
Yeah.
Why do we do that?
Bro, listen. I don't know. He just died.
Oh.
I think so. But yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man, she got here, bro, and you know, like, I love my parents to death. She moved in with my parents. I love my parents to death, but I ain't never been like the kid that's like up underneath his parents. Like, I wasn't never that. Like, so I probably talk to my parents maybe twice a week, maybe. I might go over there every couple weeks.
Right.
I'm not over there every day, bro. It's not my thing. Nigga, I was over there when she got here. The next day I was over there. The day after that, she called me and was like, was you stopping by today? I said, I didn't plan on it. She said, well, I need you to. So she I said, I done seen my parents. And of course, I'm very happy to see my grandmother, of course. But I done seen my parents more since Saturday than I have in 2 months. But nah, it's just always a blessing, man. She got here. My cousin, my uncle's son, flew down with her. I hadn't seen him since probably 2006 or 7.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So that was good. He stayed. He damn near turned around. They landed Saturday evening. I took him back to the airport Sunday afternoon.
Oh, shit.
He had to go back for work. So I
Yeah,
kicked it with
that's
him. We
a
got some
long
pictures
flight.
and talked a little bit and chilled out. So it was good to see him, man. So it was just good, man. Have family around. I ain't seen my grandma in a few years.
That's what's up.
But now she here now, so good old granny. How you doing? Everything all right on your end? I already asked you that, didn't I?
Yep.
All right.
I'm cool. Everything's good. The mayor is out of her fucking seat.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank
Motherfucking
Jesus.
landslide that she was creating. That she wanted. She said she was gonna win by a landslide. The bitch lost by a landslide.
The landslide happened. She just picked the wrong way.
Yeah, she picked the wrong way. Nigga. How do you lose by 88%
Nigga, motherfuckers is sick of you. That's when you know motherfuckers is
She
sick
brought
of you.
in 12% and scored under her slate as far as votes.
Jesus. But before we go on any more rants, let's get these RPs out the way.
Oh shit.
You got any?
No.
I got a couple.
I know there's two of them.
I got a couple. Rest in peace to Roberta Flack.
Yeah, that's one.
Roberta Flack passes away at 88 years old. If you don't know,
Damn, that's her. I'm realizing that is her.
what?
That's who that was, Roberta Flack.
Yeah, the singer,
Yeah.
iconic singer.
Said she was 82.
88.
Oh, well, that's good enough.
Yeah, yeah, I know, right?
That's how much the percent was, 88.
You stupid. Legendary singer Roberta Flack passed away at 88. The iconic pop and R&B vocalist Roberta Flack has passed away according to representatives. She died peacefully on February 24th, surrounded by her family. No cause of death has been disclosed.
I said the clothes.
Yeah, I was reading ahead
That
and
sounds like
it
after
skipped
hours
up.
at the hotel. The clothes.
She did. If y'all don't know who she was, I'm not reading out through this, but she had an illustrious career. She
Singer, right?
singer. She
Yeah, with at least one iconic song.
Killing Me Softly that
There we go.
Lauryn Hill redid was her song.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time I ever saw your face, it was one of them. Killing Me Softly was one of them. They both won Grammys. And just a bunch of shit. She was her. She was her. You know what I'm saying?
H-E-R. Her.
Yeah. She was also known with her collaborations with Donny Hathaway, including the smash hits Where Is the Love and The Closer I Get to You. The closer I get to you. Yeah, that's her. Classically trained pianist, bunch of hoes. She went to Howard University at the age of 15 on a full scholarship. Like, she was her.
Damn.
And and this was in the 60s.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Damn.
Yeah, leading to a recording deal with Atlantic Records in 1968. Whole bunch of shit. So, rest in peace to the legend,
Roberta Flack.
platinum selling, Grammy winning, Bad Mama Jamma. She's a bad Mama Jamma. Then one more. Rest in peace to Miss Wallace, Biggie's mother.
Yes, sir. I've seen that.
Yep. Valletta Wallace.
Don't let me get
That's her name, Valletta. I know her name. I just couldn't my mouth wasn't wasn't cooperating. Valletta Wallace, mother of Notorious Big, passes away at 72. She too died of natural causes. She had been sick and had been in hospice care for the last couple months. And she finally succumbed to, I guess, just old age.
Because all she got is his daughter, right? Like, he didn't have no brothers and sisters, did he?
No. He was the only one.
Yeah, so all she had was the grandchild then.
Well, he got two.
Two, okay.
Lost my damn pin cap. He has a son with Faith.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he remember the Notorious Big movie?
The baby with the fro?
Huh?
You said what?
The Notorious Big movie. Did you see that?
I ain't watch it all.
Notorious?
Yeah.
Did you see the beginning? When he was a kid?
I don't remember.
That was his son.
Okay.
His son played him as a kid in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot his name. He looked just like him. He's a little slimmer now, but
Like, that movie and the other one, is All Eyes on Me?
yeah, they both were terrible.
I didn't watch them.
They were both
No,
terrible.
I watched them once, but
They're not
like,
go back to.
Yeah.
They neither one of them was done. I think they need to redo them. I know what's his name, Steve Rifkin or whatever has been working on this Tupac documentary, like a real one, like not from no weird ass place. Like I think that's who's in charge of Pac's estate now. Like he was Pac, that was his guy. And Biggie movie had too much Puffy influence. That was Puffy's glorified story of the situation.
Right. Crazy.
But yeah, but Biggie's son played him in that movie. So, but yeah, he got the daughter that he had with the girl when he first got famous, and then he got a son with Faith.
Okay.
Pac ain't had no kids, so Pac also ain't dead though, so it's alright.
I tried to say he did have a daughter, but who knows?
Yeah. So that's it for the RIPs. You don't have nothing, right?
No.
And I don't have no
The one
personal
I forgot
losses
was
again
the
this
letter
week.
Wallace. I don't have none either.
Just great.
That is great.
Yeah.
But I do have this. This is a personal loss.
What happened?
I call it No More. This happened in Kokomo, Indiana. A mom calls police on the adult son after finding drug paraphernalia in his room. Says a Kokomo mother contacted Kokomo Police Department after she was cleaning her
40-some-year-old son, yeah.
45-year-old son's room and found several scales, baggies, and several pounds of marijuana.
Yeah, because I thought that story was fake when I seen it, and I looked into it. I said, nope, this is real.
Yeah, it's real. It says once the police arrived to the house and searched the room, they placed Thomas Garcia under arrest for 2 counts of possession of marijuana with intent to sell. He is being held at the Howard County Jail.
Oh, my Lord.
They gathered a statement from the mother after his arrest, and she says, after years and years of babying him and making excuses, I finally had enough.
So you sent him to jail? Jesus Christ.
He doesn't help clean, he don't pay no bills, or does any chores, and he can't hold a job. The thing that upsets me most is that he wasn't even selling good weed. It had stems in it and a bunch of seeds.
She was selling that bammer.
I raised him better than that.
Hey, she was going to let that shit fly if it was some gas. She was probably going to steal it. She saw that babbage and got right on the phone.
It's like, this is what we've been
She
having.
said, this motherfucker's selling his backyard boogie. He needs to be incarcerated.
He's 45.
He's 45. I did have some other RIPs. I almost forgot.
Oh, good.
Rest in peace to Hooters.
To Hooters, all of them?
Hooters is reportedly filing for bankruptcy due to decline in customers and financial struggles. After the pandemic, they were sued for discrimination. They allegedly called back white women and light-skinned women to return to work, but never called back dark-skinned women. And so they were sued for discrimination, and they're about to file bankruptcy and close.
Well, nobody want to look at Hooters no more.
Well, yeah,
They're going to Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks is where it's at.
Twin Peaks.
They got some diversity in there. I got another one too, man. Rest in peace to Joanne Fabrics, man.
What they did? What racist shit they did?
Nothing.
Okay.
They just.
It just sounded like he was going to go on a racist tangent.
Nope. Joanne Fabrics is shutting its doors. The craft retailer going out of business after over 80 years in business. Shortly after filing for bankruptcy for the second time, Joanne Fabrics is officially closing its doors for good.
Damn.
The beloved fabric and craft retailer, a staple for DIY enthusiasts for 82 years, announced that it will shut all its stores. The decision follows Joanne's Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing in January, citing a lack of customer demand and inventory shortage. At the time, the company vowed to keep all stores open. However, earlier this month, Joanne revealed plans to close over 500 stores, which is more than half of its nationwide footprint. On Sunday, the corporation confirmed that after one recent auction, financial services firm GA Group, alongside Joanne's term lenders, won the bid to acquire subsequently all of Joanne's assets and would oversee the retailer's wind down and going out of business sales. Joanne assured customers that stores, Joanne.com, and mobile app will remain operational during the liquidation process. The company has stated that the closure dates and website changes would be posted as soon as possible, and estimate the final sales would take a number of weeks to complete. So basically, they
about coming and get no yarn and shit.
Man, I used to go there for all types of shit.
I was a Michaels guy, so
Michael's is cool. I used to go there for
I didn't go to Joann's.
I used to go to Joann's for like shit to do like speaker boxes and shit like that.
Oh,
When I
okay.
be fucking with cars, because they had so many different. You could like especially like when I did Shay's car and Courtney's car, because we could go in there and find like the fabric
That's what you're
to
saying.
match their interior, so it didn't look so it looked more authentic. Looked like it was supposed to be there.
That's how she was with fabric.
No, there's a whole
Okay,
bunch of
I
shit
didn't
in
think
there,
so.
but like there.
I see. I never frequented. So.
Okay, but yeah, they had like a crazy fabric selection. Like you go in there and there just be spools of all these different colors and materials and leather and lace and and you could get yards of it or what it was. I mean, there was a whole bunch of other shit in there too. Though.
So what other stores are like that now? If they're about to close,
I don't know.
because there's no more Michaels either.
There isn't.
Not too many.
Is there still one on Washington Street?
That's gone.
Is it?
Thought it'd been gone.
You might be right.
I thought they closed before Joanne.
You might be right because I got some fire ass picture frames out of there on like a super sale because it was. Well, you know, man, it's death to retail.
I know.
So
That's where I used to get my Indian ink from.
it's death to retail, man. And between the superstores like a Walmart and a Target, and
Target's doing bad.
I know they are, but like between those and online,
You know who's really taking a hurting?
who
Coke.
cocaine,
No. Coke, the product. I mean,
Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola.
Are they?
Yes. These Aladdins have said, fuck Coke. And it shows. All the Pepsi is gone. I couldn't find a cube no damn where. I had to ask the lady, I said, ma'am, are there any end caps with the cube? I don't want these 12 cases. I want a cube. She was like, hold on, baby. Let me go to the back and get you one. And she came hauling that motherfucker out to me.
So who said fuck Coca-Cola?
The Hispanics.
Have they? Did
Yes.
they do some racist shit?
I don't know what happened, but they stopped drinking Coke.
Okay.
They went on a Coke strike. And everywhere you go, you'll see tons and tons of Coke.
Coke, but no.
Yeah, just like what was that, Budweiser last year?
Yeah,
So now it's this year's Coke.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit's crazy.
What was that one that them people was trying to? I forgot which. I think it was Anheuser-Busch or some. They had like said some inclusive shit that involved like the trans community and all that, and all like the bigots and shit was like, I'm not drinking that shit no
No,
more.
that wasn't. They had a. It was Dylan Mulvaney. They had her as the on
Yeah.
the can.
And everybody
Saying
got
that-
mad. And
Everybody was like, "Nope, we're not doing it."
and
They
but
switched.
the funniest thing in the world was they quit drinking that beer, particular beer, and they went to like some other beers. But like
Natty Ice.
like 10 of those beer companies were owned by that same company.
Yeah.
Just different variations of the same
They
company.
just said, "Fuck that, we're not supporting you over there," and it really went down.
Yeah. Motherfuckers be mad as hell about anything.
I got up in flames, man. Did you hear about this?
Ugh.
That the college basketball team evacuates bus as it goes up in flames on the highway.
No.
That just happened. Occurred in Kent, Indiana, as the IU basketball team. Hold on. Oh, my bad. The Indianapolis University. What? Here in the Indiana University, Indianapolis. I mean, that's kind of hard to say now. That's not ooey pooey.
Yeah, there's no more. They separated them.
I thought they were talking about the one on the south side, but this is Indiana University, Indianapolis. Okay.
Okay.
Men's basketball team caught fire on the way back from a road game on Saturday. The team returning home from Northern Kentucky when the mechanical issue was caused on the bus and they caught it on fire. The entire team and staff evacuated. The people was on. Well, they spoke on X. The Post also mentioned another bus on the route at the time to pick them up for the trip back to Indianapolis. So the entire team and staff. No, hold on, the same shit. It says photos show that the digital display would show the bus completely burnt and charred from the flames
Jesus
and
Christ.
engulfed it in the middle of the highway. It says they could see black smoke rising from the bus, which caused the obvious some traffic on the way. You know, motherfuckers rubbernecking and shit.
They don't be maintenance in them buses properly.
Nah.
I remember when it was random as hell, but I remember when DJ Khaled's tour bus burnt up.
Damn.
Cause he was like Khaled, like big, but like he wasn't like financially like set like he is now. He was still on the come up. He was signed to Cash Money at the time, and he owned his own bus, and it burnt up.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yo Gotti was talking about his worst purchase. One of his worst purchases was a tour bus. At first, he said that he was going on tour like early in his career, and he was gonna rent a tour bus to go on tour.
Yeah.
And they were gonna charge him like $90,000 to rent it, but he found out he could buy the motherfucker for like 200,000. So he was like, "Shit, I figured I'd just buy it because why spend 90 when I could buy it for 200 and have it for tours, multiple tours."
He was thinking about the maintenance and upkeep.
He said the motherfucker broke down the second show. Oh. He said, and because he bought it and didn't rent it, the problem. Repairs was on him.
Yep.
He said, so he got it fixed.
That's what I was just thinking too.
He said he got it fixed, and they brought it, and they went back and picked it up because they,
of course, had to leave it.
They left it, so they went back and picked it up when they were done with it, and brought it back to made him on tour with it, and it broke down 3 shows later.
Damn.
He said he sold that motherfucker for like 120 to the people that the shop that. The second shop he took it to, he's like he sold it to them for like 120. They bought it and fixed it and sold it again.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though, but yeah, that's in that big business of the game. Yeah, his best option was just to rent it for a year.
Yep.
And I get all the.
Well, no. He just was renting it for like that tour.
Well, for the tour period.
Yeah.
That's still.
But that's what like a lot of people, like a lot of the famous motherfuckers, they was showing like the. I was watching a thing with the company that like a lot of the people fly their private jets. Instead of buying a jet, they rent through this company because it's easier to, if you're gonna fly like that, a lot of times it's easier just to rent the motherfucker
than to buy it.
Yeah. Unless you're like, Drake got that. Right. Drake ain't even got a private jet. He got a fucking 757
Airbus.
like a Airbus. That nigga Ross got a jet too. That nigga Drake told Ross he got to keep taking his the wrap off every time. He got to give it back because he told the nigga it was a rental. That was just random. But I'm glad them niggas is alright.
Hell yeah.
I got some more random shit. And since we just talking about random transportation.
What happened?
Nigga, modern age, locomotive robbery, nigga. The motherfuckers robbed the train. Sneaker thieves stopped the train in a remote Arizona location and stole over 1,985 pairs of unreleased Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 collaboration brick by brick sneakers.
Bro, my bad. I didn't know you had that story. I thought you did that last week. I seen it and I was like, well, bro did this last week.
I sure did.
That's crazy.
Yep, sneakers valued at more than $440,000. Close to 2,000 pairs of Nigel Sylvester's upcoming Air Jordan 4 collabs were stolen during a January 13th train heist in Arizona. Got to them. Thieves allegedly cut the air brake hose on a BNSF freight train and unloaded almost 2,000 pairs of MJ's unreleased Nikes worth almost $500,000.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's smart. I'm not encouraging it, but good job.
They was on their ass, yeah.
Good job.
So I said it was modern day piracy, boy.
And y'all made the paper.
Yeah.
Just don't. That's smart. Don't make the paper. Don't make the social media.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit. I can admire that.
And
did anybody get hurt?
Nope.
Good.
They cut the air brakes.
Fuck that train.
Yep. No, they did it the right way.
They did it the right way.
Nobody
got hurt. They
I
got
feel the same way
$500,000.
I feel the same way about them that I felt about them niggas that stole all that money from that one place over the weekend.
Where?
Remember we did the story?
Oh yeah.
They stole And remember they found it because it was like an air tag or something and shit.
Yeah.
They tracked it to a nigga house. But remember they wiped them down for like 2-3 million and a bunch of shit over the weekend. Niggas didn't realize that shit was gone. They remember the one motherfucker hit that truck for like 500,000 in dimes. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Niggas be on it now. If y'all listen to this, don't start trying to sell them shoes till they release them.
Right.
Because right now you cannot be the only nigga
And
running
the brick-
around with the brick by bricks.
You got the Pineapple Express.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one in the city with it.
I remember when. I remember. Yeah, of course, this is years back, but this was when the PlayStation 2. Yeah, 'cause the PlayStation 1 was the gray one, and it popped
Yeah,
at the top.
popped up, and then the second one was you
The
slide
2, you slid
the
it in,
disc
and
and
it
can't come out to
and
you.
it played DVDs and shit
Yes,
too.
sir.
Okay, so you know, in my line of work at the time, I had access to people that had access to shit, and I got a PlayStation 2. 8 months before they came out,
Okay.
because I know it was like 9 months before I could buy any games for it. Now,
All you
luckily,
do is watch DVDs.
and it played PlayStation, regular PlayStation
It did
games.
retro.
It played PlayStation 1 games, so I could play those. But nigga, you know that was nigga. Motherfuckers would come into my crib and see that motherfucker like, man, what is that? I'm like, nigga, that's the PlayStation 2. Niggas is like, nigga, what? Like, well, man, show me how good the graphics are. And I'm like, well,
I show you the old game.
yeah, I got Crash Bandicoot from the but I still had it. I had that motherfucker for almost a year before it came out. I was staying in it wasn't Vineyard back then, it was still Concord East.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's wow.
Yep.
It was
It
Concord.
was Concord East.
Damn.
I stayed in the back.
You brought back a name, bro. I was wondering what I kept. When I'm like, I know it wasn't always Vineyard.
Nope, it was Concord East. I stayed in the back.
Like 2 apart.
Yeah.
I didn't get one probably until like 6 months after they came out, because it was around Christmas. A little bit after Christmas actually. And you know how much I got it for?
How much?
$30.
I used, because them motherfuckers came out, they was like 500.
No, they was 2. No, they was 300.
Yeah, 300.
I got it for $30
Nigga.
because my girlfriend at the time had a friend who baby daddy was working at the Walmart layaway, and somebody declined on their payment, and he was like, "Come get this motherfucker for a 10% payment."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right, bet." And I thought it wasn't gonna work.
It worked.
But that nigga slapped one of them sold stickers on there.
Yep.
Gave me a receipt. Got it to the man at the beginning, at the front. He was like, "Oh, okay, have a good day." And I was like, "You too." And we went on our way.
I see how it happens now though, because you know I worked at Amazon. I worked there one time. It was when there was only 2 of them here, so you know how far ago that was. There was one in Whitestown and one in Plainfield.
What's that?
Amazon.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it was only 2 of them here, and that's how long ago this was. I want to say this is like maybe,
It had to be 2010.
yeah, 9 or
2010
10.
or 11.
Yeah, it was in there. And at the time,
I tried to get a job out there.
there was a Xbox One, like a special variation of the Xbox One was about to come out. Was like, you know, they be having like the bundle packages with like one with like a game and
Yeah.
the other shit. Like, it was about to come out, but it was coming out on Christmas. But they had them stacked up in the corner of the Amazon warehouse for like 4 months with signs on them like "Do not touch," "Do not."
Yeah, special product.
Yeah, because they couldn't be fucked with until it was time for them to go out.
Or they breach contract and lose millions.
Yeah, a motherfucker stole a motherfucker. When I was there, a motherfucker stole a pallet of those, a pallet of iPods, and a pallet of something else. Motherfucker wiped their ass down when I was out there.
Damn.
So a pallet of them Xboxes hit the streets like 4 months earlier than they were supposed to come out.
Ooh-wee.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'll be seeing how it goes down.
I'll tell you how this goes down. This guy right here, man, since we on the bullshitters, it's called Iced Out. It says an interviewer stunned by man who says he bought an ice costume on Amazon and goes to Home Depot to watch illegals run away.
Asshole.
It says immigration and customs enforcement officers have been hard at work since the inauguration of President Donald Trump, who made securing the border and deporting illegal immigrants a top priority for his second administration. He said this guy, though, does not work for ICE. CPAC, the annual Conservative Political Action Conference, was held over the weekend in Maryland. Of course, there were a lot of liberal media there trying to make conservatives look bad. So, well, one of those interviewers apparently got more than he bargained for and was left stunned by a man that he encountered wearing an ice jacket. Jason Selvig is one half of the comedy duo The Good Life. Okay, they're comedy people. So the big part of their entertainment is going to conservative events to get interviews and troll attendees. So of course they were there at CPAC, trying to make people look bad.
Oh my God!
And one of the guys they ran into was dressed as an ICE agent. The interviewer asked the guy if he was really an ICE agent. He quickly clarified that he just wore the jacket for fun. He said, "No, not at all. It's a $29.99 jacket on Amazon. I would recommend buying a small if you are my size."
Oh, he said, "Yeah, they run a little big. they run a little big, buddy."
And then he said, "This one is still a little too loose for my liking."
Yeah, they run a little big. So if you want to get in on this action, get yourself a small.
He says, "Why'd you buy an ICE jacket on Amazon?" He said, "Well, it wasn't just to show support for the men and women of law enforcement. Apparently, he likes to have a little fun with his costume." It says, if you want some entertainment, wear these and go to Home Depot in a sanctuary city like where I live right now, Washington, D.C., and see all the illegals start running away." Feels like a group. I feel like a group fitness instructor.
Man. Hey, man. I be wanting to feel bad for like that situation with the ice and shit. But I be having a hard time feeling bad, man, because so many of them was like leaning towards Buddy. Because, you know, they don't, like, some of them do, but like notoriously, man, they don't like identify with us, man.
No, they don't. No,
they don't fuck with us.
That's why there's that big "come help us" and "how come the black people aren't?"
Yeah,
because
nigga, you don't fuck with us, and
y'all
now y'all going through
us.
it.
Y'all told us we was lazy.
Yeah,
we didn't deserve our country. We don't care nothing about our country. And now look at y'all. Y'all protesting and bringing up flags from y'all country.
Yeah.
How the fuck you do that?
Yeah.
You want to stay here, but you go Mexico.
You see Cat Williams just cussed the motherfucker out. Did you see that?
Yeah. Talking about Arizona.
Told that motherfucker, man, you got
New Mexico or whatever. Yeah,
he said, man, you love that motherfucker so much. Go back to it, man.
Come on. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Y'all always kicking us down. Shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I got a perfect segue, though.
Hold on.
Oh, you still going? Okay. Got you.
Oh, hold on. Let me see what he does. He says, I think it's hilarious. What's not funny is them illegally. You know what I'm saying? That he was cut off when the interviewer calling him one of the worst people he's met.
Nah, that's comedy gold.
He says, "Guess he won't be buying an ice jacket and going down in the Home Depot anytime soon."
Jesus.
But yeah, that's it for that
I got the perfect segue.
Oh, shit.
Donald Trump is suggesting people can pay to stay. Trump suggests...
Oh, pay to play, huh?
Trump suggests selling U.S. gold cards instead of green cards. Gold cards for $5 million for foreigners seeking U.S. residency.
A piece? Oh, nigga.
Donald Trump has announced a new immigration proposal that would allow wealthy foreigners to purchase a special gold card granting them U.S. residency for $5 million, provided they create jobs in the country.
So damn, they gotta pay and create.
Speaking on Tuesday,
Talk
Trump
about a
claimed.
hell of a loan.
Speaking on Tuesday, Trump claimed the program is legal and could be implemented within the next 2 weeks. He suggested the innovative design is to attack foreign investment, and boost the U.S. economy by encouraging job creation. However, one of the most controversial aspects of Trump's statement was his acknowledgement that Russia could potentially qualify for the program. Given ongoing tension between U.S. and Russia, such a possibility is likely to spark debate over national security concerns and the broader implications of selling residency to the highest bidder. The details of the proposed gold card remain unclear, including how job creation would be verified and whether applicants would face additional vetting. This nigga Trump is a fucking criminal, bro, and I respect the thug in him. I just don't think he should be in charge of the country. But I respect this gangster.
$5 million.
I respect this gangster, bro.
I respect it
the
too.
nigga's a thug, bro. I respect it. I just don't think he should be in charge of the fucking country. Like, I always respected this gangster when he was doing all the bogus ass businesses and the hotels and all that shit. I respect it. And just because the nigga's a thug, he's a thug, bro.
Hey, but America asked for this.
They begged for it.
They begged for him a long time ago. Even Oprah asked him.
They begged.
Now they getting what they got.
Yeah.
I don't play those games, so I really don't care. I'm just affected by it, though.
Yeah.
That sounds so ignorant to say, but it's so real when you think about it. You weird motherfuckers.
Oh man.
I got theft jobs, man.
What is it?
Theft jobs. Check this shit out.
Theft jobs? Like stealing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walmart customers caught stealing are forced into humiliating acts at stores, and supporters insisted helps shoppers. Thieves who were caught stealing faced an unusual punishments that's being referred to as Walmart wash. The judge behind the humiliating punishment for Walmart shoplifters insists it benefits shoppers. As part of their sentence, thieves will be forced to show up at the Grand Blanc Township Walmart in Michigan to wash cars in the spring, as reported by whoever. They'll be expected to grab sponges and clean cars on the weekends in March and April when the weather warms up. Judge Jeffrey Clothier, or whatever the fuck this is, handed down the punishment and believes it will make shoplifters think twice before committing a crime. The lifelong Genesee County resident has been an attorney for nearly 30 years, according to his campaign website. And after studying law, he returned to his home city to give back to his people, which he is. He says, I've seen what works and what doesn't work, and I want to ensure that the Grand Blanc and Fenton courts are cutting-edge examples of others to follow across the state. That's what he said.
Okay, now.
So I don't think everybody that steals is a bad person. Sometimes people are just down on their luck. But
Let's embarrass them.
there's going to be consequences when you break the
So
law
let's embarrass them,
and
goddamn
get
it.
caught. That's what he should say. When you break the law and get caught.
Because ain't
Shoplifting,
no consequence if you don't get caught.
yeah, because shoplifting is considered a misdemeanor, which usually results in jail time, fines, probation, and community service. Yet the judge started ordering Walmart washes as a punishment this week after seeing nearly 50 cases on the docket in one single day for Walmart theft.
Jesus. Busting Walmart ass.
No, they're not. They're getting caught.
Well, I mean, you gotta think it's a whole lot of motherfuckers.
No, there's a whole lot of other motherfuckers that's not.
But you remember, I think about a year ago, we reported on how much Walmart said they was losing in theft. Which was
Especially
one of the
those
reasons.
scanners.
Which was one of the reasons why they didn't go back to the 24-hour
Yeah.
shit after COVID, because they was talking about how much they was losing in.
Especially at night. Ain't nobody watching this shit.
Yeah.
It says that the town's Walmart once forced to give police a parking spot was forced to give police a parking spot due to the number of calls they get regarding theft.
Okay.
Says between 175 shoplifters are expected to show up for the car washes in the spring. The car washes will be free, the judge told the Associated Press.
That's funny.
All materials will be provided by the Walmart Supercenter, and the company supports the initiative.
So it's just pure embarrassment.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna take a L providing it's just pure embarrassment.
It's just embarrassment.
Yeah, which I mean sometimes
I think you got to I think you should have to wear a green suit too with a number.
Yeah. Or a shirt that says I steal.
And I got caught.
Yo, that's one of my problems with today's society, bro. There is no shame isn't a thing anymore.
Oh hell no.
There's no shame, bro. And don't ever get it twisted. There is shit you should be ashamed of.
Yeah.
There is shit you should be ashamed of. Shame keeps you from making terrible decisions. If you think everything's okay, you'll just do whatever comes across your wild ass brain.
Right.
And that ain't good all the time.
That's not good. I tell you what you should be ashamed of and what you shouldn't be. Now, if you in Walmart and you done packed up some ground beef and some little some shit to make something with, and that's what you get caught with, you're gonna be ashamed already.
Yeah.
But I'll have more compassion for you than the three bitches that's gonna run into Ulta and try to steal all the fucking
clothes.
makeup and shit, and then run out and then say, "Oh, I didn't know I was stealing. I came out to the car to get something." No, you didn't.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Lying ass. Little update on Michael Jordan's son.
More shame.
That was not cocaine he got caught with.
What was it, then? It was bagged up like it.
It's a man that knows the rules. It's just a little ketamine.
Oh.
Little horse tranquilizer.
It's not illegal, is it?
No, it's legal.
Is it illegal?
Yeah, if you don't have a prescription for it.
That's why I'm about to say if he didn't. But did he?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The white substance found in Marcus Jordan's pocket during the recent arrest turned out to be ketamine, not cocaine. Jordan's updated charges are now possession of ketamine, DUI, and property damage and resisting arrest.
You know what?
But
now that flashes back in my head, and as you said ketamine, it's giving me fear and loathing.
Yeah.
Like the way he was talking. Oh yeah, just don't come on, push the car.
Yep. So I think I might have told y'all this on here before, but in my younger days, I used to ski on the Alps. I used to little booger sugar,
It was Dr. Roxo.
little nose candy, little tooted and booted, little 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3. Sometimes if I was feeling frisky, little nostril salsa, little
sauce.
Yeah. But I used to also partake in ketamine to come down if I went too high up.
Oh, so it's a downer?
It's a downer.
Okay.
It's a horse tranquilizer.
Oh.
That's what it's used for.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah. So if I would get too high up, a little bum of that, bring you on back.
You can simmer down now.
The same way like when we be taking them goddamn magical, the magic.
Fungi.
When we throw with them, fuck with them shroomy shrooms.
Fungi.
You know, I like to drink wine to level it out. It kind of brings, if I go too far into Neverland, I can drink a couple glasses of wine and it'll bring me, well, that's what ketamine used to do. So he does cocaine. He just had the ketamine on him. But yeah, fear and loathing.
That's why he was talking like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Because it's,
come on, Mr. Carr.
Nigga, listen.
Come on, we can do it.
I might have told this story on here before. I ain't sure.
Do it.
I might have told this story on here before. I got, this is early 2000s. This is 20 some odd years ago. I got locked up because I wasn't on papers because I hadn't been convicted of anything, but back then they used to have something called conditional release, and if you was out on bond, you used to have to drug test every week. And I got locked up for a dirty drug test. So I'm in court, I got a hearing to see if they'll reinstate my bond. And so while in court, they read off what all was in my system. And ketamine was one of the things that was in my system. And there was a whole bunch of other things in my system. But subsequently I got released. And when I got out, my dad had came to court, and I didn't realize he came to court. And so
He asked about it.
he said, all that other shit sounds fun, son. I get it. Like, I wish you'd stop, but I get it. But horse tranquilizers, boy, what the fuck is wrong with you? Exactly. I don't fucking know, Pop. And I couldn't tell him, I couldn't break it down to him at my ripe age of, what was I, fucking 20 or some shit back then, 19. I couldn't tell him, well, you know, Dad, when I get too high.
For some reason,
Yeah.
knows it out.
Yeah.
Even Steven.
Levels to play it, baby. Oh, man. You got more?
Yeah. Hold on. What's this? This is not a Florida man. Yes, I do. Where'd this come from? Okay. It says, a landscaper was killed after being dragged headfirst into a wood chipper
Oh,
in
no.
front of horrified colleagues while trimming trees.
Oh, no.
This is an accident, so.
Yeah.
So the tree trimmer has died after he was brutally dragged headfirst into a wood chipper as colleagues watched in horror. The man, who was not been identified, died on the scene after suffering suffering devastating injuries in Ocean Ridge, Florida. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, this is not a Florida man.
Oh, okay.
Terrified colleagues witnessed the worker getting pulled into the deadly machine head first all the way up to his shoulders. They witnessed it.
Oh.
So it must have been quick. Like,
He yanked his ass up quick. 'Cause if it only got to his shoulders, they must have been trying to stop it.
Yeah,
he
he
couldn't
had-
get to it quick enough.
They said he had been working for the Carlton's Tree Service and had only started work 30 minutes into his day before before the fatal tragedy. He didn't even get to eat lunch.
He ain't come to work prepared to work.
Nope, he was
You know,
already.
you show up half sleepy.
He was still drunk.
Yeah.
Police arrived at the grim scene around 9:30. Damn, he didn't get to work until 9. So shit. Outside the Ocean Ridge Town Hall, where the team been working trimming trees.
Damn, he died right in front of the town hall. Wow.
Hope they had insurance. Ocean Ridge Police, because if he was in Thornton Township, it wouldn't have worked. Ocean Ridge Police Department said, upon arrival, Ocean Ridge officers found one person had died from injuries sustained in the accident. No other individuals on the scene sustained injuries. Fuck what OSHA got to say. It says the landscaping firm who employed the victim has confirmed that they will fund his funeral. Okay.
All right.
Which will take place in Mexico, where his family is going to have his funeral at. The town manager, Lynn Ladner, he spoke on the news conference and told reporters that the landscaper was unfortunately decapitated by the lethal chopper
That is crazy work.
after he went to put wood into the machine. That don't make sense. She said the man was working by themselves, doing tree trimming and feeding. Who put that? They shouldn't have said that. They wrong for that. You see what they did there? Look. She said the man was working by themselves. They shouldn't have did that lady like that.
Yeah.
That's a language barrier.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what that lady meant.
Doing tree trimming. That's why they got it in quotes.
You know what that lady meant.
Doing tree trimming and feeding the wood chipper. Says when the ordeal took place and the others, I'm still fucked up by that. Other members of the crew saw it happening.
You know exactly what that lady meant.
I ain't reading no more of this because that's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop right there because that just fucked me up. I didn't realize what the fuck I said until I looked at it like, hold on, you motherfuckers.
There's some more shit with old T Daddy.
T Daddy.
Trump says the U.S. wants Ukraine to pay back the money that we let them borrow. He's quoted, "It was a loan."
Who said this?
Trump.
No, who's talking to Trump?
He's just talking.
You know, you said some country. Was it
Ukraine.
Okay.
That you know, Biden sent all that money over to Ukraine.
Yeah, he
$350 billion to be exact.
better send that shit back.
Trump says we need that. President
Yeah.
Trump says Ukraine is going to have to pay back the $350 million. It was a loan. Trump T Daddy ain't playing by his coins.
Y'all better pay that shit back.
They ain't gonna pay that shit back.
They need to.
The same way we in a motherfucking $1 trillion deficit.
We're gonna send a bomb.
We ain't gonna send shit.
I don't think we can afford a bomb.
We can afford a bomb. We got plenty of money, even though they act like we don't.
We collect farts. Capture farts in the bottle and send them in the mail.
Listen to me here.
That'd be the best takeover ever.
Chicago man.
Never see it coming. Never see it coming. You never would see it coming. Glass bottle. That way the shrapnel can.
Shit, that shit I just let ride in the kitchen earlier. They could have caught that and fucked up at least a city block.
See? Now you with me.
Man, listen.
The energy from within.
A Chicago man. This is just a shout out and a motherfucking
Melanated?
No. Shout out and how fucked up. Shout out to this brother and how fucked up the justice system is. Chicago man free after serving 29 years in prison for being wrongfully convicted of a murder at the age of 16. He was convicted with no physical evidence, no DNA, or eyewitness.
What's his name?
Robert Johnson is finally free after 29 years in prison after being wrongfully convicted of a murder at 16 with like I told you earlier. His conviction was based on a juvenile co-defendant's testimony who later recanted due to police coercion. Basically, the police fucked him up long enough and
he was a minor, so he probably didn't have nobody down there to help him out.
The buddy been locked up for 29 years on some shit he didn't do at all.
I wish they would say why how he got out. Like, what did they find?
They've been doing what? Yeah, they said buddy had recanted, so I'm assuming somebody, cause in this here tragic ass judicial system of ours, even if somebody recants or even if somebody admits to the crime that you're being accused of, that doesn't necessarily immediately get you released. You have to have lawyers to go through the appeal process to present said evidence for them to let you out, because they'll lock both of you niggas up on the same shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's probably one of them fucking they got whole groups of motherfuckers who work on cases like that, like Justice League type.
Yeah, like the hurricane.
Yeah, like that. So I'm assuming there's something like that. Another real quick hit. They finally have gotten full justice for Pop Smoke, the rapper.
Okay.
The final person charged in connection with the 2020 murder of Pop Smoke was sentenced to 29 years in prison today.
Ooh.
Corey Walker, 24, pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter and home invasion, robbery with a gun and robbery with a gun and gang enhancements.
Do you got a picture of him?
Who?
That guy.
You're right there.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
He was in there crying like a bitch.
Yeah. Yep. He said he was deeply remorseful for driving a group of juveniles to the rental Airbnb where Pop Smoke was reportedly pistol whipped and shot 3 times with the pistol. Even though the Jackson family isn't here in court today, I would like to sincerely apologize for my unforgivable actions, although there is no apology that amounts to taking of someone's life, Walker said. Walker was 18 at the time of the shooting and was the only adult among the 4 people charged in the killing. The other 3 defendants were all charged in juvenile court.
Okay.
Yeah.
But all he did was took him there.
All he did was drive.
Well, I'll be crying too then.
But you know how that
But,
go.
you know, he's probably the hardest one talking. I'm gonna take y'all niggas.
Probably.
Y'all gonna go in there and do what y'all do.
He probably motherfucking had something to do with setting it up.
Then we gonna go back and rap about it.
Cause that's all them, out there. They got a real inflection of motherfuckers running off in them mansions and shit and robbing niggas. There's been quite a few of them situations. Cause niggas going out there, like to them areas, like niggas know where them houses are, man. So like niggas be going
I
out
know
there.
where they are here too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. like niggas be going out there and renting mansions and shit, and cause they just in town doing something, and they might post a picture or something. I know, like with the Pop Smoke situation, he was on live, and there was like a package in the background, and motherfuckers zoomed in on it and got the address off of it.
Dangerous.
And went to That's
why you gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you got to be careful. It'd be the most smallest things.
Yeah.
Well, how did you dox me? No, nigga, you doxed yourself. You doxed yourself and didn't realize it.
I know for me personally, and I've always been like this, and maybe I'm like this because I'm a little older than the internet era. I don't post shit currently.
Sometimes I do, but not all the time.
Yeah, bro, if I'm doing something and I want to document it, I'll take the picture.
Yeah, and then do it later.
And then I'll post that shit once I leave. So, like, if you see on Facebook or Instagram or something, and I'm in the club, like, having a good time.
At 4:45 in the morning.
Hey, but I'm home. I'm home. Like, I took that picture.
And you posted it at 4:45, and motherfuckers think you there still.
And I have never, to this day, I have never went live on anything. Because I don't want you to know where I'm at live, nigga. Like,
even if I'm in the car, I don't.
Yeah, I'll post, nigga. Like, even when we do the pod and shit, like when we doing the pod, and I like take a picture, like pod night and post it on something. Bro, I post that shit when we are done recording. Like this shit's over. Like motherfuckers be calling like shit. I'm trying to get them. Like nigga, we're done, nigga. Like
it's been gone.
Yeah,
it's been gone, sir.
Yeah, we're done. Let's see. We got MJ's son. You got any more currents, bro?
Nah, I ain't got no more currents. I wasn't gonna talk about the lady, but I don't even feel like it now.
All right. No more Hooters.
No more Hooters.
No more. I'm just going through my notes.
We love the Tata.
Spirit making fun of y'all other airlines.
Yes, they are.
They on y'all ass.
Spirit need to come with a better bag system.
Spirit Airlines is going viral on social media for never having a fatal accident. Spirit usually receives a bunch of backlash for bad customer service and having cheap seats. Spirit's on your ass.
Because the niggas is new.
I know. Quick hits. There seems to be somewhat of a measles outbreak going on.
Shit, I think I got it.
Oh, Lord, no.
Nah, I don't know. Something going on with my face, though. I got all these little red bumps. It's only in my face, though.
Damn.
Ain't nowhere else. I was shaving today. I noticed it. I was like, what the fuck is all this shit on my face? The reaction is something. I think this might be the oranges, though. I'm not sure. That's the last thing I started eating a lot, though.
Okay. First measles death reported in West Texas as outbreak spreads.
Oh, a death now?
Yeah.
I've heard about the outbreak. I know.
Person hospitalized with measles in West Texas has died, making the first fatality in the outbreak that has been spreading since late January. Texas Tech University Health Science Center spokesperson Melissa Whitfield confirmed the death on Wednesday, but did not provide details of the patient's age. The Texas Department of State Health Services reported that the outbreak has grown to 124 cases across 9 counties, with 9 additional cases in eastern New Mexico. The outbreak is primarily affecting the Mennonite community, where people frequently travel between small towns for work, church, and shopping, increasing the chances of exposure. Measles is a highly contagious respiratory virus that can linger in the air for up to 2 hours after an infected person coughs or sneezes.
Damn.
According to the CDC, up to 90% of unvaccinated people exposed to the virus will contract it.
They better start spraying the air.
Yep. Most children who get measles will recover, but the virus can lead to severe complications, including pneumonia, blindness, brain swelling, and death.
And we'll bump through all that. Jesus, it's like worse than chickenpox.
Yeah. Well, it ain't the bump is just what we see. It's in
I know.
it's in the lungs. It's in the respiratory, but that's the part that we see. It's the outside part. Let me see. Niggas free after 29 years. I don't care about that. Trump and them must have ponied up some money for their boy,
Oh boy.
Rudy
Giuliani.
Giuliani.
What did he do?
The nigga managed to pay off all that money he owed.
Hey, pony up some money for Dank Dumas so that she can get her utility van.
She need that shit.
When the side motherfucker come out and just lift her up.
I know Trump and them got him together because Buddy was fucked up. And remember they was seizing all his assets and shit.
Yeah, they was fucking with
But
him.
he didn't fear. Rudy, remember
They trying to drive him back to coke.
it was like a few months ago. Remember they was getting ready to take his penthouse and this, that, and third, and they had access to accounts. They had seized like $9 or $10 million out of his accounts.
He's in
And
New York, ain't he?
he used to be the mayor.
You know what I'm saying? He's in New York still, right?
I believe so.
They fucking with him and the
Eric Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
I was about to say Brandon Johnson, but
Eric Adams
Adams.
he's suing Trump right now because Trump pulled like $80 million out of some shit that he was supposed to leave the money in there.
They went to use it and said decline.
Yeah, I don't have the full details on it, but I know he's suing him. And Eric Adams just had them charges dropped on him. We talked about him being charged for some shit. They just dropped them charges. But Rudy Giuliani satisfies $148 million defamation judgment in settlement with Georgia election workers. Yeah, they won $148 million, and that's why they was taking all this shit.
Liquidizing it.
But he managed to. He settled it. He has officially fully satisfied the $148 million defamation judgment against him, according to the court documents filed on Monday. The former New York mayor and Donald Trump's attorney have been ordered to pay the massive sum to two election workers, Rudy Freeman and Shay Moss,
Only two motherfuckers?
who he falsely accused of election fraud following the 2020 presidential election.
Enjoy them steaks, fellas.
The judgment was officially marked as fully satisfied on February 21st, and the judge signed the satisfaction of judgment on Monday. While the exact terms of the settlement remain undisclosed, it allowed Giuliani to keep his Florida condominium and 3 World Series rings. Remember, they was trying to sell all this shit.
Yeah.
Freeman and Moss, who won their defamation case
He said that shit ain't happening.
against Giuliani after proving that his baseless claims accusing them of ballot tampering and voter fraud led to relentless harassment and death threats. Giuliani was found liable in December 2023 in order to pay $148 million in damages. Despite the judgment, the election workers have stated that Giuliani continues to spread false allegations against them. As a result, a U.S. District Court in Washington, D.C. has permanently barred him from practicing law. Yeah. But he managed to pay that money up, so that wasn't nobody but Trump and them that managed to swing that for him.
And now he over there on islands like this. Sitting there getting steak and motherfucking beach massages.
Yeah.
Beach massages sound good.
Rudy paid. Oh, that's right. The DoorDash story.
What
Did you see that?
What?
DoorDash has to pay $16.75 million after New York AGC says the company misused workers' tips. They weren't given the tips.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah. They was basically
Same
like,
with Uber Eats. And,
I know you know, because what they was basically doing was like, say if like a ride, like something was like you got guaranteed $10 for doing it.
Yeah.
When it's like if somebody tipped you,
they took that.
They took the tip to help cover the guarantee.
But that's not how it works.
No, because y'all guaranteed me this, and then that person decided to tip me, and that's my tip.
And they need to look at all rideshare and companies like.
Well, this is just the first one, and they got their head busted. DoorDash cheated workers, and they got together, sued them, and they just were ordered to pay $16.75 million out to. Yeah.
I mean, it ain't gonna be much to that many people.
But still, it's Doge. It's the first of many.
It's Doge. But nah, it's the information year.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is coming out.
Wu-Tang is going on their goodbye tour.
Wu-Tang Forever.
Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan announces Wu-Tang Forever, the final chapter tour, making the start of their farewell run.
Good. At least they're learning to close it up.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep it on going.
Wu-Tang Clan. The Wu-Tang Clan announces Wu-Tang Forever, blah, blah, blah. Legendary hip-hop group Wu-Tang Clan has announced what has been described as the start of their final tour, titled Wu-Tang Forever, the final chapter. Produced by AG, the 27-date tour kicks off June 6th in Baltimore and marks stops in Los Angeles, New York, Atlanta, Houston, Chicago, Seattle, and more, before concluding July 18th in Philadelphia. The tour will feature Run the Jewels, Killer Mike, and EIP as the supporting act.
LP.
That's the white boy, right? Mm-hmm. He's dope,
DJ, yeah.
Mm-hmm. In a statement, Wu-Tang founder RZA expressed excitement about the farewell run. This tour is called the final. This is quotes. The cure is called the final chapter. This is a special moment for me and my Wu-Tang brothers to run around the globe together one more time and spread the Wu swag, music, and culture. Most importantly, to touch our fans and those who have supported us throughout the years. RZA also teased that the group will perform never-before-played songs and deliver a one-of-a-kind production for fans. The ticket and VIP packages go on sale February 28th at 10 a.m. local time with no pre-sales. Fans can join the Wu Queue online, which will open 30 minutes before the sales begin.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It's just cool to see niggas still being able to tour.
They about to have some fun on this one.
30 motherfucking years. Yeah. What else we got? I know I got a couple more things. They got on your boy ass. I think Jay is putting belt to ass with Buddy. Busby, that lawyer that falsely accused, he's the one that was leading the suit against Jay-Z and Diddy. He's the charlatan ass lawyer. He's the one that Jay-Z is now, we were talking about last week, that Jay-Z's now countersuing for defamation and all that, and trying to fuck his whole career up, because nigga, fuck you. Attorney Tony Busby has been banned from practicing in the Southern New York district and could impact other ongoing Diddy lawsuits. Attorney Tony Busby banned for practicing. Tony Busby, the controversial attorney known for filing high-profile lawsuits against figures like Jay-Z and Diddy, is no longer permitted to practice law in the Southern District of New York. That means Busby is banned from litigation cases in key areas including New York City and the 5 boroughs surrounding, like the Bronx, Westchester, and Rockland. He has filed over a dozen lawsuits against Diddy in the area. Megan Knuff reported that Busby's admission application to the district was denied after he failed to request permission before submitting it in January 2025. The oversight came to light amid his involvement in the lawsuit accusing Jay-Z and Diddy of SA and promoting a community grievances in the Southern District of New York. Busby is attempting to gain admission to continue litigating his case against Diddy through the process remains uncertain. His it's called Pro Hack Vice. It's a legal term that allows attorneys to represent a client in adjudication where they are not licensed to practice law. No, nigga, go away. Yeah. So they on his ass. Little charlatan ass lawyer. He look like a fucking charlatan. Look at him.
He's better than that motherfucker that Tiffany Henry had. Max Solomon.
Max Solomon.
A brother they told, don't you ever come back to court with another frivolous lawsuit.
That's basically what they telling him.
Yeah, I know.
One of Diddy's lawyers said he can't represent Diddy no more. Not with knowing what he know, which I don't even know what he know, but I know that sounds crazy.
I know we need to take a break. 'Cause I'm falling asleep.
I got one more current. You wanna take a break or you wanna do the current real quick?
How long is it?
It's not that long. It's just ode to you motherfuckers, the content creators doing anything and not realizing shit's illegal.
Like what?
Content creator arrested for urinating on grocery store food and filming it for social media. Do you have her?
Hold on.
Is she a fecal?
No, you know why?
Why?
Because the fucking article was too long. Go ahead.
Okay. A New Hampshire content creator is facing serious charges after allegedly contaminating food at a local grocery store with her urine, all while filming an act for social media. Kent police arrested 23-year-old Kelly Tedford on Friday, February 21st, after an anonymous tip led them to investigate a disturbing video she had posted online. Authorities say one of the clips showed her contaminating food products at the Manitouk Food Co-op. Tedford has been charged with felony criminal mischief. Following the police notification to the Modoc Food Co-op, they swiftly removed affected products from shelves, sanitized all services, and contacted customers who may have purchased contaminated items. The store issued a statement confirming the incident and stated that no fresh produce, meat, seafood, or prepared food or refrigerated products were affected. However, they have issued a voluntary recall on certain dry goods purchased between February 10th and February 15th, including raw walnuts, organic red something, organic oatmeal. According to Key Police, Tedford may have engaged in similar acts in the past. Investigators are reviewing additional videos, some dating back to 2001, that suggest she may have contaminated items at other locations in Ken and nearby communities. The grocery store reported over $1,500 in losses due to discarded products and sanitation costs.
Huh.
Her little goofy, pissy ass.
Yeah, nasty.
You ain't
She
bullshitting.
look like a dark fantasy Tim Burton. One of them bitches, you know what I'm talking about? Coraline.
Yep.
Claymation or whatever the fuck that
Yep.
shit is. She should be on the Sober video.
Bullshitting this break time.
Not Sober Tool, that's the name.
Yeah.
But that Sober video, that's the video I'm thinking about. But yeah, let's take this break.
It's break time.
I gotta wake up.
Break time. We back from a much needed break.
Yeah.
I'm live again. And it's time.
Florida man.
Florida man.
I
only got one. And it ain't even really a Florida man.
Well, I got two. The first one is ATV. He's a father of 5. He was unalived by another Florida man upset about the noise from his ATV.
Damn.
That's yours?
That was one of my fecals.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, I know I won't do that.
No, go ahead. I got,
Now that you say that, then it's a fecal because he's a fecal.
yeah, I got it. He's one of my fecals because I decided not to make him a Florida man.
All right, well, my other one is Nurse Beat. Florida man arrested after allegedly breaking nearly every bone in nurse's face, leaving her blind. He faces attempted murder and hate crime charges. So a Florida man is in custody after he allegedly attacked a nurse, breaking nearly every bone in her face.
Jesus Christ.
According to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, at 1:20 p.m., deputies were dispatched to an aggravated battery incident at West Palms Hospital in a third-floor patient's room.
Mm.
So upon arrival, deputies discovered that a male patient had committed aggravated battery against the nurse. Officials say the nurse was critically injured and subsequently transported to St. Mary's Hospital. Deputies were later able to detain the suspect, identified as Stephen Scantleberry, born on April 30th, 1991. Scantleberry was placed under arrest but underwent medical clearance before being booked into the jail. Based on findings of the investigations, detectives from the Violent Crimes Division added a hate crime enhancement to Scantleberry's charge in attempted second-degree murder.
Mm.
Officials say hate crime. Where is the hate though? I don't see it. Hate crime enhances if proven. Blah 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 blah. It says as detailed in the probable cause affidavit, Scantleberry reportedly inexplicably leaped onto his bed and then onto the nurse, launching an attack against her. A witness to the attack immediately ran out to seek help. Additionally, police described the severity of her injuries as critical. And noted that because of her injury, she was not able to provide a statement. Damn. Florida Healthcare, which owns Palms West Hospital, said in a statement to outlets that they were praying for the recovery of their beloved colleague and providing support to our hospital staff who were understandably shaken by this incident.
Not stirred.
The attack on our nursing colleague shut up. The attack on our nursing colleague happened within a matter of seconds and was witnessed by multiple people who came to assist. The company continued, "We are grateful to the Palm." Yeah, they're grateful. But they didn't say where the hate crime came in at. They didn't say.
She's probably gay.
Oh yeah, I don't know. They just said he said inexplicably.
Okay.
Leaked.
This isn't even in Florida, man, but it happened in Florida, and I agree with it. Governor DeSantis is pushing to eliminate property taxes in Florida. He was quoted saying, "You buy a home, you buy the land, you've been taxed many times. It is your property. Is it your property or not? You're basically paying rent to the government to live on your own property." So he's trying to abolish property taxes.
That's crazy.
That's great.
No, was the Florida man?
That's my Florida man.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was the governor of Florida.
Well, that's shit. You can pass it.
I wish they did that shit here, because that's what I pay on this motherfucker.
They need to do that everywhere.
Cause ain't no mortgage, goddammit.
They don't do that in China.
No, I pay property tax and homeowners insurance.
That's just to keep everybody fucking poor.
Yeah.
Everybody broke. Everybody in a broke state
You
of
said
mind.
you gotta pay property tax on some shit you already bought.
Exactly.
And you done paid taxes on it already.
I ain't got no melanated.
I got two.
Alrighty.
The first one goes to his nigga's name. Help me out. Sahil.
Nah, Sally Nagasi.
Sally Nagasi, a 17-year-old from West Orange, New Jersey, scored a perfect 1600 on his SATs and has been given a full ride to Harvard University in his pursuit to and he is going to pursue a career in law.
That nigga's real name is Sally.
Sally Nagasi, a 17-year-old Eritrean. He's the same where Nipsey's people from.
Yeah, my neighbor.
Yeah, Eritrean American teen from West Orange, New Jersey, scored a perfect 1600 on his SATs, and that's just dope. Good job,
he had a perfect.
Huh?
He had a perfect.
Perfect.
Dope.
Perfect. Got a full ride to Harvard. He's gonna be a lawyer.
That's what's up.
The second one goes to Floyd Mayweather again, man. He's finally deciding to
Just let his daughter talk to him, be a young boy again?
No, man. He's finally decided. You remember, I had him on here before because he bought his grandson, it'll be a young boy's son.
Yeah.
He bought him an apartment complex in New York.
That's right.
He bought it for him to, create generational wealth. Well, I'm doing him again because Floyd Mayweather himself has just purchased $402 million worth of New York real estate. Floyd Mayweather is making moves outside the ring, big ones. The undefeated champ just dropped a jaw-dropping $402 million on 62 apartment buildings across Manhattan.
That was the best verbal gymnastics ever.
Facts.
Judges, they give you 8.4.
Appreciate y'all. Last week he took to Instagram to share the news. This is just inspiration and motivation for people who are interested in real estate. Go to VadaProperties.com for more updates. His new investments include over 1,000 units in Harlem, Washington Heights, and Inwood, teaming up with Black Spruce Management, a firm known for affordable housing. Mayweather is stepping up to help families find homes they can actually afford. So not only has he got his feet in a bunch of New York real estate, he is leaning into at least 1,000 of those units being affordable homes for people that aren't fucking rich.
Right.
Which is generational wealth, because don't ever get it twisted. That's how T Daddy got all his money, because his daddy was a New York real estate guy. His daddy was actually a slumlord.
Yeah.
He left from all that New York real estate, and he ended up turning it into hotels and casinos and shit.
What's that movie with Joe Pesci? Where he was a slumlord, his dad was a slumlord.
Where they made him go live in the apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
I can't remember, but that was the shit.
It's not Life Stinks. That's Mel Brooks.
Yeah. I can't remember, but his sentence was he had to
The
go
Super.
live in
The Super.
He had to go live in the apartment.
Yeah.
Because he was in court talking about it wasn't that bad. He's like, well, shit, then go live in it for a month. Yeah.
The Super. Yeah, that was a good movie.
That's both my fecal. I mean, it wasn't fecals, it was melanated.
Melanated.
My bad.
But all that good shit
My
you just
bad,
said.
baby.
Is this
Yeah,
Street Fighter?
No, this is, this is Tubi, man, so they'll just play everything. This is Lionheart.
Oh, okay.
So they'll just play everything John Claude Van Damme's ever been in. Back to back. I'm pretty sure the next will be like a Double Impact or something like that.
That's why I thought it was Street Fighter, because he had that hat on.
Yeah, no, this is Lionheart.
I got two fecals.
I've got two also.
Alright, I start off with the worst of the worst ones. This is The Good Friend. It says mom's friend turned her in after she stayed the night and witnessed brutal abuse of a 5-year-old.
Oh no.
Police in Missouri have arrested a mother accused of singling out one of her children for horrific abuse. Elise Chambers, 26, allegedly targeted her 5-year-old son with physical abuse so violent her friend turned the mother into the police.
So the homegirl was staying the night, saw her fucking her son up, and was like, "Oh, absolutely not."
Yeah, it says the alleged abuse happened in a home in Florissant, a suburb of St. Louis.
Okay.
Says the friend had stayed at Chambers' home the night before and felt compelled to call the police after what she saw.
She said, "This ain't it."
Yeah, she told she told police that Chambers had made her young child ball his fist before she beat his knuckles repeatedly with a phone. The mother also repeatedly made her son do wall squats longer than anyone in the military should. The friend also claimed
Fucking wall squats.
that Chambers locked the child in the closet and blocked him in with the dresser. The witness then said she awoke when she heard the child begging for something to stop around 3 a.m. Later that morning, she did not find the 5-year-old with his brothers, but said she found him downstairs with his hands zip-tied behind him and his pants around his ankles.
Jesus Christ.
The child reportedly had multiple marks and bruises on his body. Police interviewed the other children in the home who allegedly said Chambers targeted their brother and would beat him with belts, cords, and hangers. They also told police that the mother forced the little boy to stay in the closet. So according to documents, the police arrested Chambers on February 17th this year, and the prosecuting attorney's office charged her with felony child abuse, stealing, neglect, kidnapping, and abuse of or neglect of a minor with serious emotional or sexual contact. I guess that's pulling his pants down.
Yeah.
She is being held on a $250,000 bond.
$250,000.
Chambers shared a chilling Facebook post shortly before her arrest. She wrote, "This little boy has stressed me the fuck out. It didn't take long for people to flood her, what's it called, and we're not going to go into all that, but
yeah, they got on her ass on the social medias.
Yeah. And that's all about for that one.
Okay. This one goes to a moderately known internet celebrity known by the moniker Wide Neck. You remember him?
No.
He got famous because his mustache.
Oh,
you remember him?
Yeah.
All right, Charles.
Wide neck and no neck.
Yeah, wide neck and no neck. Remember? And the little white boy, long neck. The white boy, his neck is like he looked like this microphone thing.
Oh God.
Yeah. Charles McDowell, aka Wide Neck, arrested for allegedly sending nude pictures to minors.
God.
It ain't even what you think though. It's so fucking asinine and backwards. That's why he had to get it. According to TMZ, Charles McDowell is accused of sending sexually explicit videos of a woman without her consent to the woman's 13-year-old son, her 16-year-old daughter, and the woman's mother. Basically, he was fucking with her.
Yeah.
Had some videos of her doing some nasty shit. They fell out, and he started sending the videos of her doing the nasty shit to her kids and her mama.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah. And another person via cell phone and laptop computers on multiple occasions. He was arrested February 19th and charged with multiple felonies, including felony transmission of video/photos of nudity without consent, as well as electronically furnishing obscene materials to minors and making harassing phone calls.
What is people thinking?
Dumb as shit. Dumb as shit. And sent that lady's naked videos to her kids and her mama.
That's fucked up.
On multiple occasions. This nigga just kept doing it.
Look at this. Tyrone's home, baby. Long neck.
Long neck.
No, wide neck. That's what he was.
Yeah, wide neck.
This one's called Grease Lightning. It's funny that y'all got some Wingstop. Wingstop manager angry at customer complaining she was broke. Hurled hot grease and ranch on her.
Oh no.
Causing skin burns.
Oh Lord no.
Says armed with a vat of hot grease and a bottle of Wingstop's signature ranch. Carneal Irene, a manager in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Oh, she should have been a Florida person, but anyway. Can be seen on newly released security video attacking a group of loud and disruptive customers last month, allegedly dousing one of them with hot oil and condiment as they argued. So the victim, who was described by cops as a minor, said she suffered burns in the grease attack and was photographed by police with injuries to her legs and feet. Which released, according to the legs and feet, which released security video via a story full of the blah 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 whatever. It says, okay, Irene's arrest report, first obtained by the smoking whatever, outlines how she allegedly attacked the underage victim and others who were with her on January 28th at around 11 p.m. Irene stated that the customers on on the other side, the opposite side of the counter, which where they should have been,
Yeah.
and were being loud and disruptive. Carneal said that she became upset due to the disruptive customer stating that she was broke. What? She ain't talking to you. Security cameras captured Irene and the others going back and forth before she allegedly pulls out the Wingstop Ranch and grease. She claimed the oil did not make contact with them and only hit the floor since she was held back. But she did admit throwing it. So it didn't make contact. How you know a liquid didn't make contact?
Yeah, liquid splash all over the place, man.
Police were called to the Wingstop and Irene was arrested based on the oil on the victim and the claims of it burning when it hit them. The shiny burnt skin on the victim, security footage, and Irene's own admission. Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Irene was
that
charged.
She threw it, but it didn't hit him, and they like, nah, bitch, look at the shit on my leg.
Yeah, she was charged with aggravated child abuse and aggravated battery for the incident. They could not reach the Wingstops, anybody else to make anything clear, so they don't know if she's still working there or not.
Probably not.
Yeah, more than likely she's not.
All right. Well, this is the one PM touched on a tad bit earlier. Sad news: Florida father of 5 tragically killed by a white resident over ATV noise complaint. A family in Central Florida is reeling from a tragic loss of Jakeem Williams, a black father of 5 who was fatally shot by a man angered by noise from his ATV. The incident occurred Thursday afternoon while Williams was riding his ATV near Orlando. According to Winter Garden Police, Williams was shot while riding his ATV through the neighborhood. By the time officers arrived, they found him unresponsive, with witnesses performing CPR. Ralph Hesnell, who is the fecal we are speaking of, the Caucasian suspect, was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Police said he had been lying in wait for Williams. Enraged by the noise from the neighborhood ATV riders, Hensel allegedly threatened to take matters into his own hands if police didn't intervene. Details about prior complaints remain unknown. After the shooting, Hensel reportedly walked back to the leasing office and declared, "I killed him," in the taped 911 call made by the office manager. A man can be heard in the background saying, "That motherfucker's dead." Yeah.
I don't mean to laugh at that. That's just the way it came out.
Williams has been arrested and is being held without bond. Hensel has been arrested and is being held without bond. So Ralph Hensel is the fecal who killed that man for riding his ATV. He must not have liked the noise and decided that he needed to die because he wanted to have some fun on a 4-wheeler.
He didn't have one.
That's what it was. You know they can't stand to see a nigga have shit.
He didn't have one. He didn't have kids of his own.
Yeah, they can't stand to see a nigga have shit, so you know what happened.
It's got to go.
You know what happened.
I dropped down on them niggas. I have to drop it down.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit one bit.
That was my favorite scenes from that movie. And the banana on his lip.
Yeah, drop it down on that nigga. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Shit. We're gonna call this one, it was not Coke.
It was not Coke.
It was not Coke.
Yep.
And shit. We will see y'all Negroids and Negrades and whatever. Palladiums, wherever y'all want to be. Beings of light.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And we will see y'all later.
Deuces, man.
Deuces.
Peace. Oof.
Shoot down. Wildcats. Football.